Okay. We're back. We're at 68%. That's pretty good. Last I remember, we were fighting a crazy mouse guy that's in a can. That's what I remember. Or maybe he's a rat. No, he's a mouse because he's inside. There's no such thing as a rat inside. Rats are outside, and then when they go out inside, they turn into mice. That's what I remember. I learned that in biology class. So don't even tell me it's wrong. Oh, jeez. Okay. Alright, 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 alright. That's a very tricky part, honestly. Like, you would be surprised. It's pretty tricky. Oh, gosh. Okay. Oh, wait. Hold on. No, 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 no. Oh, my gosh. No, my gosh. Okay. Oh, gosh. That's gonna suck. Oh, my God. Okay. But we're gonna try not swearing today. We're in a pretty bad mood, actually. I don't know if I should stream, but, I'm gonna try to stream today because I want you guys to have content. But we are... Oh, are those tomatoes? That's actually really cute. I never noticed that. That's cute. They're tomatoes. I think. I think they're tomato bombs. It's really adorable. Hold on. How do you... Oh, this is where the... Oh, come on. No! Man, they just have everything figured out, I guess. So, a few weeks ago, I might have talked about this. I got my account on Fandango compromised. Someone stole my account details and kind of... Well, that was stupid. They got my account details, and you know what they did? They went ahead and bought a... They went ahead and bought tickets to Thor Ragnarok. 4 tickets, actually. Oh, how are you supposed to get past that? Are you serious, dude? So, Oh, God! Jesus! It's a cat! Oh, God. No, Joyce! So what I knew about 3 weeks ago... September 20th, if you have to know the exact day. What I knew is that someone had compromised my account, and they spent $94.50 on the card that was attached to the account. What I learned after calling them on September 20th is that they actually changed the email. Okay, I swear I should have been able to parry that. Like the parry should have worked on that one, I think. I don't know. I'm a sore loser. We know this. So what I knew back then is that someone had used my card to pay for $94.50 worth of tickets. I called and they said that the they said that... Oh, God, it's a cat. They said that there was... The $94 were spent on... Oh, God, They were spent. Oh God, spent on 4 tickets, I think, to Thor Ragnarok IMAX experience. Um, but they didn't do a refund because it had already started a refund process. She said on the phone, she said, "Oh, well, the refund's already been put through, so it should be in your account in 5 to 10 business days." Well, 3 weeks. That's a little longer than 5 to 10 business days, I'll say that. Um, but it's been 3 weeks, and I didn't have any credit added to my account. Oh, another important thing. They actually changed my email. These people who took my account changed the email on the account to be my regular account name with an underscore at the very end. I thought that was pretty hilarious. And by hilarious, I mean it's kind of funny, but it's also really annoying. I'm actually like kind of mad, which means I can't get into my account. Like they changed. Oh, okay, this is new. Okay. So they changed my account email. They still bought stuff on my card. But okay, so I have not seen the funds added to my bank account yet. So I called them today and I was like, "Hey, so yeah, remember 3 weeks ago when you told me that you're working like there was a refund thing going through? What happened to that?" And the lady was like, "You know what? I don't know." So they sent me up to a supervisor. No, like maybe I was under the impression that it was higher up than a supervisor. But he told me that what happened is immediately after buying the tickets with my credit card, they initiated a refund so that it could be refunded to them as Fandango credit. Because I guess you can't refund Fandango credit, but you can refund money. So these people who compromised my account, they were a little smart about this whole thing. Stupid, annoyingly smart. They knew that I would find the charge, but if they did it fast enough, if they canceled it fast enough, you know what? It would be converted into credit, and there was going to be nothing that they can do about it. That's my impression of what they thought was going to happen, and I'm thinking that's kind of what's going to happen anyways. Because I have found new information that is stupid. So yeah, they what happened is that refund actually went towards my it went towards my oh my god. There's so much to focus on, dude. The refund went to the account, not to my bank, not to my card. It went to the Fandango account. So that's why I didn't see any money in my bank account. What happened next is now they had $94.50 in their Fandango account, and I still had not $94.50. So that sucks. So basically they're gonna call the fraud department in on this one. And oh god, I thought I actually had a little more time there. They're gonna call the fraud, or they're gonna send it up to the fraud department. Hopefully they'll be able to help me. I'll be honest, it's not looking good. Hopefully they get it figured out. But what makes it more complicated, I think, is that the saving grace is that they said the tickets for Thor were bought in California. So that's the saving grace, is that those were bought in California, and I am not in California. As we know, I am in Tallahassee, Alaska. Um, so that's the good news. Is it showed on the account that that's where they got them from. So I have a reasonable evidence. I have reasonable evidence um, for this not being me. But what complicates it a little bit is today, absent-mindedly, I was like, oh yeah, I need to buy tickets for Jigsaw. And I was like, oh shoot, I should probably like make a new account for this. I should probably make a new account. So I made a new account with the old email address I made the other account with. And I think that might complicate things a little bit. The only thing is, those tickets are for Tallahassee, Alaska. Just like all of my legitimate purchases. So, I don't know. We'll see what happens. I'm really annoyed. But, honestly... Fandango is doing all they can, really. I don't really blame them, because I actually take the blame for this, sort of. And I'm telling you guys that what I shouldn't have said this, who I shouldn't have said this to, is the guy that was helping me with the fraud thing. I told him, well, yeah, you know, I use the same password for a lot of things. This one was really bad, though. Because this one, I had, I don't know if I should have even told you guys that. Whatever. I mean, whatever. So what's really stupid is Fandango is one of those accounts I don't use very often. So I never really changed the password. But this password that they used was definitely the one that I used for an account that was compromised a couple years before. And it's my understanding that if your password is compromised in any way, that it's probably added to like a hacker dictionary database thing, and it's never going to be okay to use again. Like, ever. So, I did not change my password on Fandango, because I didn't use it much. I also thought, well, what could they do? You know, there's nothing on it. Well, I forgot that my credit card was stored on there, so... But I told the fraud guy this, and he's like, He actually... I even said, like, I don't know if I should have said that, and he's like, well... You know, if we find anything, you know, we'll send you an email, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, I didn't get an email, and he's like, oh. And I'm like, did you use the one with the underscore? And he's like, oh, yeah. And he sent another one without the underscore. So now I'm wondering, like, maybe the hackers, or I don't want to call them hackers. They're not really hackers. They're just people that got my password. I'm one of those people that believes in a pure... I'm a purist when it comes to the word hacker. Like, whenever anyone on Facebook is like, oh, my account got hacked. No, your password was compromised, but you didn't really get hacked. I don't like that, you know? It's just kind of annoying. So I try not to give credit where it's absolutely not due. I don't know. It's a whole it's a whole bumfudgery thing. So we'll see what happens. I don't know. Nazi tomato soup can rat. Yes. Yes, we're still on him. Obviously, because we only started the stream like 10 minutes ago. I don't remember where else I was going. Oh yeah, so the supervisor guy was like he didn't say that I shouldn't have said that, but he didn't say that it was okay. So I'm really hoping he uses his supervisor ways and says like, oh, I don't know where the recording for that call went. That's what I'm hoping. because I think, I mean, I hope that doesn't like compromise my ability to get a refund, but I wouldn't be surprised if it did. That's all I'm saying. I feel like there's a bit of RNG going around with all these pinwheels, etc. Alright, now, kitty, kitty, kitty. Hello, Mr. Kudos. Hello, Mr. Kudos. Okay. Oskadosh! Oh god, that was really bad. Don't do that. God! I think I was really close. Yeah. Yeah. I was close on that one. Yeah, I don't know. We're gonna tell you some interesting stuff. I don't know what I'm even talking about. That was a weird thing to say. Not sure where that came from. I'm finding that using those bounce pads is less reliable than just dashing over him. I think maybe that's just that's the truth, you know? Oh god, oh god, oh god! Oh! No, why? Yes. Okay. Kiddo! It's a kiddo. Oh my goodness! Get that kitty away from me! It's actually not something I would normally say. No! Oskadosh! No! Okay, don't do that. So I have Ishmael. He's black. But I also have a lot of black shirts. And one of the black shirts I actually put on his kitty tree. And it's in a very peculiar place because I think what happened is I took my shirt off. That's right, I am a human being. I do change my clothes every once in a while. And it scared him, and so I gently placed it down on the cat tree where he could investigate it so he wouldn't be so scared. And it's in a place that he doesn't normally sit or stand on. So I kind of just I left it there though because I didn't think it would be an issue. It's not an issue. The thing is, every time I think about my peripheral vision, I see this black shirt and I'm like, oh my gosh, Ishmael is like in a different spot than usual. That's crazy. But of course it's not crazy because that's not what's happening. It's just my shirt. He's actually on the chair to my left, if you must know. Or right. He's on my right. Does Ishmael have an afro since he's black? Wow. Bieberg, I'm really disappointed in you. That was like a low kind of... That was like lowest common denominator joke right there, bud. I'm sorry. That was pretty rough. That was pretty rough. No. If he were African American, I would consider him as such. I would refer to him as such, I should say. If he were an African American cat, then I would call him African American. You know what? I'm starting to realize that even though Afro, I think, derives from African American, I think I'm starting. I'm making it sound like I'm assuming only African Americans have afros, when that's not necessarily true. I mean, look at the guys from LFMAO. I think, right? They have afros. And Colin Kaepernick, the I always thought he looked like Eminem. He's a like quarterback, I think, or a football player of some sort. He has a giant afro, and I don't think he's African American. So I'm gonna be honest. I think I fell into a trap there. I think I fell into a trap by answering that question, and I'm sorry if I offended anyone. I'm sorry if I offended you, Ishmael. I mean, I don't consider you African American because that's not your lineage. I don't think these are pinwheels. These are chain. These are like table saws. Okay. I really should. He is part African American, I think. I mean, if you think so, dude, that's good. I don't want to, like... I don't know. I don't want to impress upon him his lineage, but I just don't think he's African American. Like, I'm not African American. I think it's... Those are bottle caps. Are they? That would actually make sense, I think. As much sense as this fight can make. Actually, you know, this fight is actually one of the more believable ones. Like, I could absolutely believe this being a fight in real life. Aside from a guy... Okay. This is closer to real life than, say, the airplane lady that turns into various constellations. This makes more sense. Like, we're in a mouse hole. He has a house. It's very adorable. Also, he has a little die there. That's interesting. He also has some very... I don't want to assume anything about those things on his dresser, but, and you are absolutely correct. Those are bottle caps. So yeah, it makes sense. It makes more sense. Yeah. Anyways, this like yeah. I mean, I could totally see a rat making like a tank out of an old soup can and then shooting bomby tomatoes at me, and we're in his mouse hole, obviously. And he is evidently a warrior because he has all these medals. I'm guessing medals of honor. And then of course the cat, the cat comes in and eats him. Like, that makes a lot of sense. Colin Kaepernick is in fact black. But is he though? Are you sure? I swear he does not look black. Oh god, I should not have done that, dude. Oh, good, good, good. Yeah! Okay, here we go. I don't like this phase, because it scares me. Oh my gosh, I forgot I wasn't, Wow, that is a very long reach for the cat. Those are bottle caps. Did you just assume his lineage? Yes. Yes, I did. Colin Kaepernick is in fact black. Yeah, he's half black. Okay, well. Trey Parker or Matt Stone, one of them, has like a Not a prodigious afro like Colin, but it's, you know, it's decent for a white guy, I'd say. I didn't notice he has a little cigar in his mouth. That's cute. No. Okay, what are you supposed to do there? Are you serious, dude? Oh my gosh. Oh. Oh, I think he's German. Because that was a very stereotypically German dialogue on that screen. I don't think I've read his dialogue. Okay. So I guess the tomatoes do hurt you before they explode. As opposed to the things in the bee land where they don't hurt you until they explode. No, why? Carolina. What old Nazi tomato soup? What did Nazi tomato soup can rat ever do to you? Well, if you notice, he has a die on his desk, next to a lot of very interesting paraphernalia. That's what he did. Burakaka. Oh my gosh. Hiss, hiss me. This is making me feel better. That's good. I haven't sweared this entire time, by the way. I hope everyone's excited about that. I know that it's adults only. It says it's adults only, but it's not really adults only. I'm just kind of... I was too lazy to change it, to be honest with you. I just kind of wanted to stream and play this game. Oh my gosh, this game. Oh god, that was such a bad idea. Don't do that. I cancel it! There we go. Okay. Hello, Mr. President. Okay, don't do that, I guess. Hello, Mr. President? What the hell? I don't even know what that was. I'm sorry. Whoa! Get that special out there. After you beat Cuphead, are you going to play Spoon Food? Oh, Jesus Christ. Spoon Foot. No. Because I don't think there is such a thing as Spoonfoot. Although I would not be surprised if they made a sequel to this one called Spoonfoot. Actually, I feel like I would be surprised if they even made a sequel to this at all. The amount of work that went into this game, like the hand-drawn stuff, it's insane. Like, I'm fully expecting the next Cuphead, if there is one, to be just a different art style altogether. Wow. I was gonna say, that cat should not be able to fit its head in there, but no, you definitely, yeah, they could do it. Don't even worry about that, bro. Don't even worry about it, bro. No, 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 no. Okay, listen up. Here's the story. I'll tell you what, though. I did. Um, you know what would be awesome? If they made a 3D Cuphead, but I don't know if that could work. I doubt that would work. I think this is just too... No, I don't think that would work. What is awesome? No, no. What would you... What you might find interesting is that I had Mega Man Legacy Collections 1 and 2 on my wish list on Steam, and both of them actually went on sale today. So I bought them. Both. So yippee. I have like 9 new games to play on stream and rage at. So that'll be fun. I hope everyone enjoys those. I'm not going to play through them. Like, I'm not going to try and beat them, I don't think. But, I'm not going to try and beat the Mega Man games, but... Okay, I need to work on the parry there. That was bad. Yes! What? Whoa. That was actually like a plot twist. That made this relatively grounded fight turn into something way out there. So never mind, this fight is nothing like what would happen in real life. That doesn't make sense.